Dive into the gripping world of disaster and resilience as we present to you the captivating new article, Devastating Floods in Sindh 2022-2023 Recovery and Challenges, penned by the talented Shaneel Memon advocate. Published in the esteemed pages of the weekly International Express News, this groundbreaking piece offers profound insights into the aftermath of the catastrophic floods that struck the region. In this thought-provoking article, Shaneel Memon advocate takes us on an unforgettable journey, shedding light on the indomitable spirit of the people affected by the calamity. With meticulous research and first-hand accounts, the author unravels the arduous process of recovery, exposing the challenges faced by communities striving to rebuild their lives against all odds. Weekly International Express News invites you to embark on an immersive reading experience, delving into the heart-wrenching stories of survival and the triumph of the human spirit. Immerse yourself in the vivid descriptions, riveting narratives, and profound insights, as Shaneel Memon advocate brings the untold tales of Sindh's flood-stricken regions to the forefront of global consciousness. Don't miss the opportunity to gain a deeper understanding of the journey towards recovery and the obstacles that lie ahead. You can find this captivating article in the latest issue of the weekly International Express News or access it online at your convenience. Join us in exploring the depths of human resilience and be moved by the profound impact of the devastating floods in Sindh. Visit the weekly international news platform now to embark on this enlightening expedition with Shaneel Memon advocate and gain a fresh perspective on the recovery process, challenges faced, and the unwavering spirit of those affected by the floods. Prepare to be captivated, informed, and inspired as you witness the power of human determination in the face of adversity.
Pakistan is a beautiful country with 4 beautiful cloudbursts with beautiful views, which attracted tourists to come to Pakistan and explore it with the world. The recent weather airs change had damaged the complete Pakistan, especially in Sindh. In Sindh region is largely vulnerable to cataracts due to its position in the floodplains of the Indus River and its feeders. In 2022-2023, Sindh formally again endured ruinous cataracts, causing widespread damage and relegation. The floods in Sindh in 2022-2023 were caused by heavy thunderstorm rains, which started in July and continued until September. According to the Pakistan Meteorological Department, Sindh entered 43 further downfalls than average during the thunderstorm season. The flood affected 29 out of 30 districts in Sindh, with over 1.5 million people affected and 500,000 people displaced from their homes. Damages in Sindh from the floods. The floods in Sindh affected several metropolises, including Karachi, Hyderabad, Sakur, Lakhana, and Shikarpur. In Karachi, which is the largest megacity in Pakistan and the capital of Sindh province, the floods caused expansive damage to structures, including roads, bridges, and structures. The large city's drainage system was overwhelmed by heavy downfall, leading to flooding in numerous areas. The floods in Karachi redounded in the relegation of thousands of people, numerous of whom were forced to take retreat into temporary harbours. In Hyderabad, which is the alternate largest city in Sindh, the floods damaged several neighbourhoods and disintegrated transportation and communication systems with Sindh and Balochistan. The connecting bridges and roads were damaged also, which stopped transportation between provinces. The large cities of Sindh were without electricity for several days. In Sakur, which is located on the banks of the Indus River, the floods damaged several townlets and displaced thousands of people due to flooding on the runway. In Lakhana and Shikarpur, which are located in northern Sindh, the floods caused damage to homes and crops, leading to food deaths in some areas. Overall, the floods in Sindh had major damages due to climate change. National Disaster Management Authority of Pakistan, NDMA. According to the National Disaster Management Authority, NDMA, of Pakistan, the floods in Sindh in 2022-2023 affected over 6 million people and resulted in 558 deaths. The NDMA reported that more than 1 million homes were damaged or destroyed in the floods, and over 2 million acres of crops were lost. The floods also disrupted transportation and communication systems, making it difficult to deliver aid to affected areas. Roads. According to the National Disaster Management Authority, NDMA, the floods damaged over 3,000 kilometers of roads in Sindh, including major highways and local streets. Land. The floods affected over 2 million acres of land in Sindh, including agricultural fields, pastures, and residential areas. Houses. The floods damaged or destroyed over 1 million homes in Sindh. Many people were displaced and had to seek shelter in temporary camps or with relatives. Crop. The floods destroyed over 2 million acres of crops in Sindh, including rice, wheat, and cotton. This has had a significant impact on the livelihoods of farmers and the availability of food in affected areas. People. The floods affected over 6 million people in Sindh, including those who were displaced from their homes or who lost access to basic services such as water and electricity. Cities. The floods affected several cities in Sindh, including Karachi, Hyderabad, Sukur, Larkana, and Shikarpur. In Karachi, for example, the floods damaged roads, bridges, and buildings, and led to widespread power outages and disruptions in transportation. Displacement and loss of livelihoods. The floods in Sindh led to the displacement of hundreds of thousands of people, many of whom lost their homes and sources of income. This created a humanitarian crisis that was difficult to address. Overall, the floods in Sindh in 2022-2023 caused significant damage to infrastructure, homes, crops, and other aspects of daily life. The impact of the floods will likely be felt for many years to come, particularly in terms of the economic and social effects on affected communities. Floods recovery and challenges. The Government of Sindh and its partners had limited resources to respond to the floods. This made it difficult to provide adequate relief supplies and to carry out infrastructure improvements quickly. While the early warning systems in Sindh were improved, they were still not effective enough in some areas. This meant that some communities were not adequately prepared for the floods. Some of the worst affected areas in Sindh were remote and difficult to access, making it difficult to provide relief supplies and evacuate people. The role of NPO, NOS is not forgettable during this hardship in the province of Sindh. Especially SANA, Sindhi Association of North America, distributes aids of $70,000 as well as medical camps in Sindh. JDC also its parts into the ration distribution in damaged areas with the support of the Sindh government. In the recent development in the Geneva Conference on Climate Flexible Pakistan, the Government of Sindh and UNDP Pakistan co-hosted the Conference on Resilient Sindh from Pledges to Reconstruction in Karachi. Sindh is the worst affected province by the floods in Pakistan, having affected further than 12.4 million people in the province of Sindh. According to the Post-Disaster Needs Assessment, PDNA, conducted concertedly with the Asian Development Bank, ADB, the European Union, EU, the United Nations agencies with specialized facilitation by the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, and the World Bank, Sindh accounts for over $20 billion of flood-tide damages and profitable losses, making up near to 70% of overall damages and losses in Pakistan. The conference brought together multiple stakeholders from colorful sectors to synergize sweat for flexible recovery, recuperation, and reconstruction of Sindh. At the conference, the Sindh government presented a strategic action plan to delineate its strategic precedences and perpetration plans across the precedent sectors of irrigation systems, housing and community installations, road structure, livelihood, health, education, and mortal impact. The conference also included the launch of the Sindh People's Housing for Flood-Affected program for reconstructing 2.1 million houses, which encompassed real-time disbursements to co-signers, while MOAs were also inked with enforcing mates. The article was written by Shaneel Memon Advocate. Hope you will like this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more informative videos. Thanks for watching.